Welcome to the scene, we're diving in deep. Obviously true crime, the stories we keep. Grab your coffee, let the thrill start to flow. We're gathering here, let the conversations grow. Leave your DNA, let's make this a start. In this family, we're all playing our parts. So welcome in, let's make our mark. Together we shine, let's ignite that spark. In every twist, a thrill to find. Aussie true crime, keep that passion in mind. Solving mysteries, big and small, oh yes. With marks that shine, they're truly the best. Members spread love with every little chat. Come have a laugh where the good vibes are at. Join the fun, let's keep it alive. In this crime-solving circle, we all strive. So welcome in, let's make our mark. Together we shine, let's ignite that spark. In every twist, a thrill to find. Aussie true crime, keep that passion in mind. Join the fun, let's keep it alive. In this crime-solving circle, we all strive. So welcome in, let's make our mark. Together we shine, let's ignite that spark. In every twist, a thrill to find. Aussie true crime, keep that passion in mind. So pull up a chair, let's take this ride. In this community, we all stand side by side.
Hey everybody. I am so sorry about all of this. Yeah, what a mix up.
Yeah, StreamYard, guys. Was, yeah, a mess.
Oh,
Telling me
it's just
one
been
thing,
crazy. Oh, like I
showing
honestly, I okay.
I was just saying, it was showing me one thing from my end and showing you another thing on your end.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like honestly, I was sitting there talking to Mac J, thinking, why is she not answering me? And then I realized I had her on. No, I was on mute. And then we were in record mode, and we were trying to get back. Oh my God, that was just absolutely crazy. Hi, my beautiful Van. How are you? I was just talking about you with Mac J, telling her about you. Beautiful chick Tracy. I know I had more over there. I hope they find their way to this stream. But for our first stream back, it had to be dramas.
Yes.
Wouldn't be us if there wasn't dramas. Also, I did ask in the thing, and I still ask for prayers for Mac J. I don't know if she wants to go into it, but she's just going through a lot right now, and we do need to give her heaps of prayers and love right now. Yeah, nothing worry about you know that. Anyway, let's get into this. So we have permission from phone calls from prison to use their content with this, with fair use, of course. So we have dropped, like I've pinned their link to the top, but this isn't going to be live. It's not going to be a real long one today because we're only going to go through like a start of it. But there is a lot of phone calls, there's a lot of drama. there's a lot of what they call Wade's wives that we will get into, but we just want to do it slowly. We want to do it like take a step back and actually have a look at the timeline kind of thing and everything. Go from there, and then we'll go through all the craziness. I'm not saying I know everybody in this case because there is so many of people to know. But for the last 2 weeks, it's got me into it. So yeah, we'll find them all out as we go. But yeah,
Okay.
I think we'll just start the presentation and then yeah. Hello, my beautiful pink fan. How are you? So good to see you in here. I'm so sorry about the dramas with the stream. But yeah. And before we start, I just want to put it out there because just because we're covering Wade, it does not mean that we agree with what he did. It doesn't mean that we're on the bandwagon of trying to get him out or anything. He's where he belongs. He's getting what he deserves.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just intriguing his mind. That's what we want to, I mean, the way, yeah, anyway. I don't want to say that I don't agree with what he's done, and I do believe he's where he should be.
Me too.
But yeah. So he is a convicted driver, and on May 20th, 1994, this was like Wade's date of birth. His birth parents gave him for adoption, and he grew up in Tallahassee and attended Childs High School and is listed in the class of 2012. So you can, do you know what I mean? You get to see the life that he had, but I do believe that his parents were also really young. They were like 15 or something when they had Wade.
Yes. Yes, that's right. I think one was 15, one was 14.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And I do know the bio dad is still in the story, but do you know what I mean? He's part of the story, but also.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. I'm not sure about the mum though.
So, yeah, I haven't heard about the mum, whether she is or not. So 2015, Wade Wilson was arrested on charges of, you just can read that, and the next one. After a woman told investigators that he was in his SUV after they met at a party in Tallahassee, Wade Wilson denied the charges and a six-person jury acquitted him at trial. Sorry. Someone has asked me to want to get that again. So 2018, Wade Wilson emerged as a figure in the trial of Denise Williams in Tallahassee, who was convicted of first degree and conspiracy to the unaliving of her husband, Mark Williams, and plotting with her lover, Brian Winchester, to make it look like a boating accident. His disappearance in 2000 was one of Tallahassee's most vexing mysteries until investigators finally leveled charges against Brian Winchester and later Mike Williams. Brian Winchester also testified against Denise Williams, told jurors that he tried to get Wade Wilson, one of his jail mates, to fabricate evidence in the case. He said Wade Wilson went so far as to offer to unalive Denise Williams, who was eventually sentenced to life in prison. February 19th, 2019, Wilson formed a former girlfriend, accused him in January of stealing her laptop and cell phone. And I just want to say with her as well, there is another whole deep dive with her and over this stuff, and that will be, and we'll just do an episode on her and cover all that. So that's what I mean. There's so many players, and we're just going to have to break it all down. But we just
Yes.
wanted to do the timeline. So the following month, so she told investigators that, and her, but Wade Wilson and his former girlfriend were under a no contact court order, and investigators opted to pursue the R and allegations. Yeah. The only thing I hate about YouTube is that we can't just speak like
Yeah,
normal humans.
exactly. It sucks.
So July 1st, 2019, Wade Wilson was arrested by the Lee County Sheriff's Office and charged with beep. I'm just going to start saying beep.
Yeah.
October 7th, 2019, Wade Wilson, then 25 years old, met Christine Melton, 35, and her friend Stephanie Sailors at Buddha Live at Fort Myers Bar. Stephen, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. Wade Wilson's biological father said that he received a call from Wade Wilson on October 7th, 2019, while he was at work. According to Steve, Wade Wilson asked for help and said he did something he could not take back. That's 5 years ago tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Because it's the 6th of October today. That's 5 years ago. So this is the anniversary of it is tomorrow. Betty
Oh,
Dan
wow.
Boop, how are you, my darling? Welcome in. I've seen you in here for ages. But yeah, tomorrow's the anniversary. Not that it's something to be celebrated, but October 8th, 2019, Wade Wilson was arrested for the crimes that he committed. On October 11th, 2019, Cape Coral Police had confirmed that Wade Stephen Wilson, 25, of Fort Myers, is the person of interest in Diane Ruse and Christine Melton's passings. September 30th, 2020, deputies at the Lee County Jail received information about a possible escape attempt involving Wade Wilson and his cellmate, Joseph Katz. Wade Wilson was charged with attempted escape and criminal mischief. So I put this one in because this is the two victims. Do you know what I mean? I know Wade likes to think that he is the victim, but he isn't. These are the victims.
Oh, I know, especially considering, you know what they went through.
Mhm.
Psychopath he is.
Yeah. And they're both
I'm
so
just not-
pretty.
They were. I'm not sure if we can mention how they passed on YouTube, can we? Or are we not getting to that yet?
We'll get into it. We will get into it, but yeah, I just want to be careful with hurting because so April 20th, 2023, a canine identified narcotics at the Lead County Jail near an area where landscaping rocks are laid. Authorities recovered a grey grocery bag with 2 Ziploc bags inside. Each bag contained loose cigarettes, suspected narcotics, lighters, and pills. Both bags tested positive for methamphetamine. I just can't say my words today. Authorities determined Wade Wilson was working with other inmates to plan. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Spirit Time. I will do something for you in a second now. and was working with other inmates to plant the narcotics. So I just couldn't see the end of my wording, but thank you so much. And I have something special we've been working on for people that give super chats. I have a couple now.
Oh, that's right.
Here we go.
That was scary.
Thank
Okay,
you
I
so
like
much for the super chat. Anyone that knows me, I am a huge Supernatural fan, and that is my boys. They are, and they're coming back next year. So excited.
awesome.
So, hey,
That's awesome. I love it.
yeah. Well, they're in the show. I don't know how many people watch Supernatural, but in the show, they're hunters and they hunt demons and vampires and stuff. So to see him scream like that at a kitten is just hilarious. But anyway, let's get back into this. But thank you so much, Spirit Time. So June 12th, 2024, Wade Wilson was found guilty of the 2019 unalivings of Christine Melton and Diane Ruse. June 25th, 2024, the jury in the Wade Wilson trial recommended that he receive the BIP penalty for each of the BIPs. August 15th, 2024, the Lee Circuit Judge Nicholas Thomas on Thursday deemed a motion for a new trial for Wade Wilson. August 27th, Wade Wilson was sentenced to BIP in the Lead County Courthouse by Judge Nicholas Thompson. No, you don't have to do it again. Thank you, but so this is the gates to his new home,
Oh wow.
where he's going to say his goodbye. Had to add that in. Okay, Betty. So this was way before he went inside the first time. As we can see, he has a nice clean face, and it's something that we need to point out because I mean, we all know that he's got the tattoos over it now, but I think
Yeah.
that it's all strategically planned because, yeah.
Do you think he was getting like tattooed every time he unalived someone?
No,
No.
no, I just think it was an intimidation thing for court. But that's just in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? It could, yeah. It's really funny because I'm so into this case and it's all I listen to. I mean, especially with, as I said, phone calls from prison, they put everything out. I despise him for what he's done and do you know what I mean, who he is as a person, but for some
Yeah.
reason I'm just fascinated with this case. It's crazy. And as I was telling Mac J too, I'm thinking, and it's just a thought, but when we get into the calls, there's some calls that can't be played on YouTube. So we might be looking at opening a Patreon. It would be a really cheap Patreon, like really cheap, just so that people can go and see the ones that we can't play here. Because this is also not the first time we've had things that we wanted to play that we can't play on YouTube.
Yes.
So it is something that we're talking about and going to look into. Again, the beautiful victims. Oh, sorry, I just want to go back because they deserve so much more airtime than he does.
Oh, they do. Ugh. I can't believe that's. Oh, well.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So, can we talk? The one he
Yeah.
drove over.
Mhm.
Which
His
one was
dark-haired,
that?
the dark-haired one.
Uh,
So the first one was they went out to the Buddha, him and his girlfriend. She was going to leave and he left before her, took her car. What was a Hellcat? I wouldn't do you know what I mean? Obviously he came back at some time and she had already gone, and that's when he met up with the first lady, went back to her house and done a Chris Watts on her, if that makes sense,
yes.
around the neck. I just don't want to say the word. And then he was leaving there. He went to see Millie, who was his girlfriend at the time. She'll be another full episode as well. But he went to her, tried to get her in the car. She wouldn't go in the car. In the court, she said she went in plank style so that he couldn't. But he was screaming and making a scene. She was just trying to get her car back. And then he went and came across the second lady, asked directions. She got in the car and he was going to give her a lift to work.
Oh no.
He's tried to do the same thing to her, didn't work. And he pushed her out of the car and, this is his words, ran over her 100 times until she looked like Biscotti. So it's just horrible. And then, you know what I mean, rang his dad, asked his dad to help him get away, asked Millie to help him get away. It's just, my heart goes to the families. That's
sick.
Kristen, how are you, my darling? I haven't seen you in so long. I've missed you. Welcome back. Not that I can say I've been on an hiatus for the last, month and a half after my surgery.
Yeah.
But welcome in. It's so good to see you back. He is, Chick Tracy, he is. Oh, sorry. But yeah. And that's him now. Yeah.
Yuck.
It's funny, when I was doing the research and making the presentation up, my oldest daughter came, she's 27 years old. She's not a baby. But she's seen the two pictures together and she didn't even believe it was the same person of him before and
Wow.
after. And that's someone who doesn't know cases, do you know what I mean? Doesn't see what we see.
Yeah, exactly.
These are just, pictures. I think that's the one she's seen. I think that's the one I was working on. So it was like a before and after.
I can see you.
Hey?
Well, if you don't know the case, I can kind of see how you think they were different. But then I think his eyes in his are very unique.
Yeah.
They got that dead look. You know, that look like Ted Bundy and all that have.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one.
The only thing I like about that picture is the beautiful puppy.
Yes, the staff.
That's what I see.
Adorable.
Mhm. So pretty.
Oh yes. They both deserve better.
Yes, they do. Okay, so I'm going to remove that. And we're going to, hang on. I'm going to share my screen. So Wade confessed what he did to his father over the phone. And that's what we're going to, just give me a second because I've got to get my share screen. Bear with me for a minute, please. So again, as we said, this is phone calls from prison. It is at the top and Spirit Time is dropping it. Please go and sub and like and all the things because he did give us permission to use this.
Yes. Please do that, guys.
Yeah. So, okay. So this was when he confessed to his bio dad. I am on another screen when I'm playing it, so if you need me, just yell out.
Jail call made by Wade Wilson. He was convicted in June of 2024 for the murders of 2 women in 2019, Christine Milton and Diane Ruiz. He is awaiting his sentence, which is scheduled for this month on August 27th. The jury has recommended the death penalty. In this call, you will hear Wade confess to his dad.
Now I'm just checking, can we all hear okay? Is the volume, is it okay?
Yeah, I can hear it okay.
Can chat hear it? Someone just give me a 1 or 2 if you can hear it. Or something.
Can you hear it in chat, everyone?
And I'll play it a bit more and see if they can.
Dad, take a listen.
Hey, Dad.
What's up, boy?
Hey, I just wanted to call you so you know that this is the number. They were just, this is the only time they give me the phone. I'm still in the,
Did they come talk to you last night?
They did, and apparently they had already got the body at like 1 o'clock. They just wanted to come talk to me so they, so they could fucking, so I would admit to it.
Yeah, and when I walked out of visitation,
yeah,
my wife, she was in the truck,
yeah,
and she found that she had gotten an alert of a news story. They said they had found her at like 1:30, and they didn't announce it, I guess, until 6 o'clock or whatever. But they still haven't come out and identified her.
Oh, really? They haven't?
They said no. They said that they couldn't identify her. They needed the medical examiner to do it.
You're kidding me. Holy shit.
Nope.
And this is one thing I've just got to throw in. Is the time it took him to actually, like, they had him there, they had him in the interview rooms, but he was still making them go and find the bodies. Do you know what I mean? Why didn't he just help them and tell them where they were?
Yeah. It's just got to, I don't know, get recognition or
But it's just like wasted time. I don't know. It shows that he's not a man. Do you know what I mean? Every man would have just at least stood up and, I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it that bad, son?
It was that bad, Dad. I mean, I ran over her with a fucking car 100 times, I mean, it was, that's the part that made it bad right there. It wasn't bad until that happened, and then it got bad.
But,
yeah.
Listen, I know the calls are recorded and all that, but I was sitting here working and I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
And it's really bothering me. But this is what I just don't understand. Like, why to that extreme? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to make it to that extreme, son?
I don't know.
Well, what are you angry with, dude? What are you angry about? You know what I'm saying? What are you fucking angry about? Especially with women. Like, what are you angry at women for?
I don't know. I'm not sure,
I don't
man.
know either, dude.
I need to
It
figure
bothers me.
I need to figure it out. I do.
You do need to figure it out.
I know.
But, you know, I just don't. Did you stab that first girl?
Did I stab her? No.
You
No.
choked her.
Yeah, I just choked her. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So the blood you had all over you was from the second girl.
It might have been. It might have been. Yeah. Either that or it was my own. Either that or it was my own blood because I had climbed a couple fences and stuff like that, and I got blood. I cut myself. But I don't know if it
And
was. Yeah.
this Tommy guy, is he
Yeah,
the guy
what's up?
that from the Keys?
Yeah, he is. What?
Yeah, he was on the news. He was on the news last night, just saying, you know, that you were a monster.
Oh,
You know.
he talked about me on this. He talked about me on the news. It was that big.
Yeah, and he compared you to Ted Bundy.
You're kidding me, bro.
Yeah. Ted Bundy's, you know, good-looking kid, you know,
Yeah.
and he was charming, and the women liked him, and
That was
But, you know,
that was also Mila's ex. Her ex.
that's what he said, you know, or the news said, or whatever. But listen, Kelly's come out and wrote Channel 4 or something, and did this big story with them about what you had done to her, and
Yeah.
you know, if what had happened,
Yeah.
you know, to you then, that you wouldn't have been able to do this to these girls, which I guess is true, you know. But,
Sure.
you know, I sent her a message, dude, and I said, listen, this isn't your time. This time right here is for these women who.
One thing I gotta say, and as we go on, I just lost what I was going to say. I'll think about it again and come back. Sorry.
Mhm.
I hate that. You know, when you get something on your mind, you start to say it, and then it just leaves your head completely.
Oh yeah.
That's what just happened to me. I'll come back in a second with it.
They were still looking for the second one, you know. I said, stop trying to hog the media. You know what I mean?
That's what she's trying to do too. She's trying to get all the time for herself.
She's trying to get the attention, and I said to her, I said, you need to stop because you know they're still looking for this other woman, and this is not your time for that. So I can't believe she did that. Yeah.
Did Mila say anything or no?
She hasn't said anything. I mean, the news report that, you know, she helped, you know, lead them to you, and and you know that they said something about, you know, your father and that. So
what do you
I don't know.
They about my father, about you?
Yeah. They said one of the stories said that, you know, when the marshals came to the house, that when you answered the phone, you just said, you know, I'll come out. I just want to talk to my dad or my father or whatever. So, which, I mean, I don't, you know, listen, I don't care. Wait, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay? I love you. This shit is tearing me up, okay? I can't even tell you how much this is tearing me. But I feel like I told you yesterday, I feel like I worried what was coming.
Yeah.
You know?
So they're not going to be. They're definitely not going to be subject to me, especially since it took a medical examiner to fucking identify the second girl. I mean,
well, they like I said, they still haven't. They still haven't announced it.
Yeah.
They went to her family, you know, and told her family that they think.
Yeah.
You know, they said that the body has similar characteristics of. She was a bartender at the Moose Lodge. So, what did you give her a ride?
And let's just put in that they had families and children as well.
Yes.
Right. The most important thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
She got in the fucking car with you?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and that was it. Yeah. So they said the body had similar characteristics to what?
They said that the body had similar characteristics of, you know, the lady that was missing from the Moose Lodge.
Sorry. That is what I was going to show. Chick Tracy just took it off my head. That was. He had showed no remorse. Even now, do you know what I mean? They've gave him the bit penalty, but he still has not showed any remorse, and that I don't know. That just he is Tracy. He is very proud. You're very welcome, my darling. I love having you in here.
Or walking down the street.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming maybe the clothes or something matched or
Yeah,
something. I
probably
don't
the
know,
clothes.
dude.
That's what they asked me about the clothes, what clothes she was wearing and stuff like that, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're not gonna. You think they're not gonna give me like the death penalty or anything, are they?
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are.
Wait, listen. I can't answer that. I'm not going to tell you yes or no. I don't know if it's a capital crime. You know, I think it has to be like premeditated capital crime or something. But you know, I'm not sure, son.
I wouldn't mind that. To be honest with you.
Okay, well, you know, listen.
You know.
All you can do, your first step was you did the right thing by being honest.
Okay.
Second step is you have to.
The only thing I hope, and I know that it's going to be less painful for him, is that they could actually do a painful way, because those victims died in Maine. He shouldn't deserve a nice way to go out.
No, he definitely.
Work on yourself a little bit and figure out what it is that triggers you like that. We know it's drugs.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay?
Definitely. Yeah.
We know it's drugs, number one. But number two, why is it always women? Why are you so mad with women?
I don't know, because I don't know.
You got to work that out, son. You know, is it your biological mom? You feel like she abandoned you, or I mean?
No, I don't think it's anything to do with it. I don't think it's anything. I think it's like a power thing or something. I don't know.
I do too, and that's what I think. I think it's a control thing.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I think it's a control thing, and you know what? You just admitting that is a big step.
Yeah.
Because at least you can own that a little bit. That doesn't change what happened.
You didn't hear from Mila, did you?
I did. I sent it when I got mixed up.
I think she changed her phone number, man. She changed it.
Maybe. If she had brains, she would change it and move far, far away.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she has.
Because
I'm sure she probably would have, because she's probably getting all kinds of calls and shit, you know?
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. But, and the other problem is, you know, she's the victim of one of your charges. So I don't know that legally you should be calling her.
Yeah, probably not. But the worst they can do is give me a fucking misdemeanor charge. I don't really care.
I'm just saying, on her end, she's probably not going to answer it, because there's probably like a no contact order or something.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so her, she's probably not going to answer the damn phone.
Probably not.
So,
right. Probably.
Or maybe she just woke up to herself and realized,
yeah,
you're not going to be around much longer. There's no point. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's another thing that gets me too. How there's, if I could just get my words out right today. How is there so many people still throwing themselves at him? And they did the same in the Chris Watts case and all the other cases that, do you know what I mean, become popular, is how all these women are throwing themselves, because they're never getting out. Even if they didn't give him the bit penalty, he wouldn't get out of prison.
No, he wouldn't.
You're right. Probably right, man.
So
are you at work right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just took a break to talk to you, but no, I was just I can't fucking sleep, dude. I can't fucking eat. I'm just I'm so like fucked up. It's okay.
Hi, beautiful Jody. How are you? And Betty's damn boop is back. I love your name, Betty.
I mean, it's your fault, but it is what it is. I'm just saying, I just have so many questions in my mind. Like, I try to think, like, could I maybe have done something a little different, maybe to try to, you know, I don't know. I just feel bad for the whole situation. I feel horrible for these innocent girls. I feel bad for, you know, I feel bad that you're 25 years old, dude. You know, there's so much life for you. I don't know.
I can't believe that dude Tommy got on TV and said something.
Yeah, he was on. he was on there talking. He looks like a character.
He is a character, man. He is.
When was he with Mila? Before you met him in the Keys?
Yeah, but when I met him in the Keys, him and Mila had broken up, and when he brought me to Fort Myers, he tried to reconcile with Mila, and he brought me over there to hang out too, and she liked me and stuff, so me and her just got together and kicked him out of the picture. And he's never liked me ever since then. He talked a lot of shit like he was gonna gonna kill me and stuff, and that's why every time I saw him, I showed up and he never did anything. So. Whatever.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you something that really looked bad. I was watching a couple stories online, and a lot of the media, what they're doing now is they've gone back and they've pulled your whole record. So they see the shit in Palm Beach. They see all of it. And it looks horrible. I mean, honestly, looking at it on paper, it looks horrible. There's so many fucking charges. Domestic violence. It looks bad. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
it doesn't look bad. It is bad. What he's done is bad. Like,
put that on the news.
Yes.
Yeah. So if they have a trial for me, they can't even do the trial in this city. They're gonna have to do the trial somewhere else because I don't think they would be able to get a fair jury, but but here's my thing, Wade. What are you going to take to trial, son? I mean what did you tell the detectives last night? What did you tell them? Everything.
When they talked to you, you told them the truth. Yeah.
You told me to.
Well, because I feel like Wade. I'm not going to encourage you to tell them lies. Okay. I mean, I encourage you to tell the truth because it's not just you that's suffering here. There was innocent families, dude, that are suffering.
Yeah, I know.
Your family suffering. Candy's so upset. She won't even answer the phone. She won't even answer my calls.
You're kidding me.
Because I think she's totally blanked it out now because she is worried. She's just concerned, dude. And she loves you and shit, and she's upset. So, I don't know. I just want, I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is...
I did the right thing then, for sure.
You did the right thing. Listen to me. Because, by not doing the right thing, people can look at you and say, oh, look at him. He's a psychopath. He's
still going to say that.
Wasn't on that, right? Well, they're still going to say that. But one thing that you can in your heart know is, you know what? I fucked up. I told the truth.
Yeah.
I told the truth. I did the right thing as hard as it was to do. Yeah. You did the right thing. So at least, that girl, the second girl, she had an 8-year-old daughter too, which I didn't realize until last night. No, dude, she had an 8-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old son.
Yeah.
So imagine, bro.
And my prayers go out to those children so much because of this person, now have to grow up without a mother, and that is just truly sad.
Not to mention the trauma of the like both unalivings are traumatic, but the second one in particular, I just can't with that. I hope they get
it's horrible. That's why I was saying, like, he doesn't deserve a unpainful. Where you go?
100% agree.
The right thing would have been not to do the crime to begin with. Exactly. 100%. No, it never actually occurred to him that these calls are actually monitored. I know. And now they're crying because they're all coming out. But, I mean, if you're going to talk to him, especially some of the ones we've heard, and as I said, I've even heard ones that can't come on YouTube that we're going to have to work out how to do that. I mean, even if we just done a Patreon and we kept it at like $1 entry, so it was really cheap for people to come in.
Well, yeah, I don't see any other way you could get them on YouTube if they're the phone calls I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he's like we know that he gets bad in the calls that are on YouTube and the ones that we're going to play, but these ones are not even YouTube playable. And there's one, the new lawyer that he's on there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we've got 3 minutes left of this one, so I'll finish playing it.
Their mom was gone, so at least now they bury her. They can grieve.
Yeah,
They deserve that, dude. They
Yeah, that's
deserve that.
that's true.
You know, and the first girl, she deserves that.
Yeah,
So, you know,
We can definitely look into it, JD, if you want. I have been watching some of it. I've seen yesterday now that they've got investigators on him for Tupac's passing.
Wow.
Right.
Tupac.
Mm.
Damn.
But because I've been so into it, that's I've sort of just been listening sideways to it. Apparently, they've got proof now that he was the one that ordered it, allegedly. So I don't know, they've got investigators in.
no, it's a bad
Alright.
situation, dude.
it is a bad situation. It is a really bad situation.
It's a bad situation.
It is.
So I don't know. I don't have much advice when it comes to this because I've never been in that situation before to this scale like you're at.
Yeah,
But all I can say to you is you did the right thing by being honest.
yeah.
And now you just have to.
Take it as it comes.
You're just gonna have to lay down and wear it, son.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say to you. Did you order your canteen? I put some money in there.
No, man, I have to get. They're supposed to be letting me go tomorrow, so I should be able to order it tomorrow, and I'll get it like next. I think they get it on Tuesday, as long as I can order it by like Sunday. And if I don't make it out by that time, you know, they don't take any money out of there, so whatever you put in there will stay there. They won't take anything from it. So whenever I get out of here, I'll be able to order. So.
All right, and I'll try to get down there and see you again soon. I mean, I don't know.
Please.
I don't know. It didn't take as long to get home as it did to get here. I don't know why, but
All right.
no.
All right,
So,
please, Dad. Please come see me when you can, man. If you want.
I will.
All right.
I will. But listen, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
don't talk to people in there.
You have 1 minute remaining.
All right, Dad.
Is there TVs in there?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. They're gonna see it.
Okay, they've already seen it then.
They've already seen it.
They've already
But
seen it.
have they released my tape? They have, right?
Yes. They showed
Obviously.
you at first appearance court. They've got your picture posted everywhere, dude. It's everywhere. Every fucking where.
Oh, great. Okay.
So it's everywhere. So if there's TVs in the jail, they've all seen it.
They've all seen it. Okay.
So
All right, Dad.
just
Well, listen,
protect yourself.
I will.
Protect yourself and just be honest, dude. That's gonna save you, and that's gonna save your soul, bro.
All right, Dad. For sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I love you,
All right.
and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Dad. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye.
I want to give a big
Okay. So that one was from, I don't know why Jumpsuit Public come up at the end, but that was from Phone Calls from Prison. And I thank him so much for letting us use it and all of his calls, because we're going to go through them all. I do have some announcements to make, so that's like all I've got for Wade today. But on the 18th, maybe the 19th for us Aussies, I'm going to have to check. Leanie, according to Leanie, is doing a Halloween live, and Spirit Time and I are going up on the live to talk our paranormals, our paranormal ghost adventures that we do and everything. So I don't know if one of the mods can drop Pink Fan. We could probably have it. Leanie's channel link as well, so that people can put it in their thing. I don't know if she's got it up, but I do know it's 18th, probably 19th for us Aussies with the time over, but I will double check the day. Also, let me work this out. I think it's the 26th. And I haven't spoken to Mac J about this or Spirit Time, but on the 26th of October, what is our last weekend before Halloween, we're going to do a live, well, Spirit Time and I will do one, and it's going to be us talking about the trips that we had in Adelaide, and Ballarat, because we still haven't done our findings on them. So I thought I'll do it the Saturday before Halloween, and we could do it as a Halloween. And MacJay, of course, you're welcome to come up too. But yeah,
Awesome.
I just thought for Halloween we'll do all the ghost stuff because we have so much to show you and we just haven't done it. So yeah, we'll do a Halloween special on the 26th, and then we have Leanies on the 18th and 19th. Yes, we are Spirit Time. Stop it. No, yeah, I haven't told you. You knew we were doing it. I just have put a date to it for us to do it. Putting it in action. We didn't do the Beaumont. It was raining really bad when I first got there, and then we didn't end up getting out there to do it. Temmie is still working on it. We are still going to do something, but we didn't get to record. But I will be going back. Do you mean when we went to the jail, we had an amazing time at the jail. It was so active. So yeah, Adelaide's definitely on our revisit list. Brian, how are you? Hello. Oh, you aren't. I checked your calendar. You are not busy. Stop it. You're now working that day with me and MacJay.
I've been wanting to see it for ages.
I know,
The
and I just keep.
videos.
Yeah, I'm going to do it with 26. I'm going to set it up. I have. Oh no, I've been bad. I've been so lazy since I had my surgery, and then our weather's been horrible. What doesn't help me because then my net usually goes out. But yeah. Hang on, I'm going to find Leanie's channel so I can drop it. Drop it while it's hot. I want to put it in the chat because even then for the replay crew, it's here. But I'll also put it on our community post as well. But in the chat, so make sure you go and sub to Leanie for the 18th. Sub to her anyway because she's a really cool person and it's a cool channel to hang out in.
It is a very cool channel.
Yeah, I love it. We should do it live from Beechworth. Oh my God, we should.
Yes.
I could go to Beechworth. I love Beechworth. I might look into that. If we do it from Beechworth, we could actually do a live from Beechworth because we know the owners really well.
Awesome.
We'll work on it. But yeah, most likely we'll work on that. So we'll work on the 26th. We'll work it out. I do have a new laptop, so I've got to get with MacJay to make sure my sound's right on it and everything, because if we do it from Beechworth, I'd have to take my laptop to do it that way. But we'll work it out. And now I'm just gibbering. Okay. Cool. So yeah. So I think that's it. Have you got anything else to add? What you want to add?
No, not really. Just once again, apologize. We're sorry for the tech issues at the start.
Oh my God, that was just a nightmare.
100%.
Welcome to Sunday. That's what that was. But yeah. So Tuesday, are you free Tuesday to do the next one? I've got
in the afternoon, yes.
Okay. Like if I set it for like 4 o'clock.
That should be fine. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll work it out, and I'll set one up for Tuesday, and then that way we can go over his interrogations. As I said, we're just going to do it slowly and work our way up and make our own trial as we go up. If anyone sees anything they want, just send me. If it's Wade Wilson, I'll definitely look into it because that's all I'm surrounded in at the moment. But yeah, I've swapped Gypsy for Wade. It's horrible. Hopefully the next one's a decent person. Decent person, just go
Yes.
commit a crime. But yeah. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Oh, hang on. I did have one more thing I have been making. This is another supernatural one I had. I just want to play them because they're cool.
A wise man once told me, family don't end in blood. It doesn't start there either. Family cares about you. Not what you can do for them. Family's there. Through the good, bad, all. They got your back. Even when it hurts. That's fair.
Just end on a funny. I found this one the other day.
Well, that's just great. Here I am running late because one of my personalities decided to put something in a safe place and failed to tell the other 20 personalities where the heck she put it.
That is so me on a daily basis, I swear. Just to end everything on a happy. So yeah, thank you everybody, and welcome Pink Fan to our mod crew. I added her in, and yeah. Other than that, I'll set it up and we'll see you all Tuesday. Thanks everybody.
See you then. Bye.
Every true crime on the rise. Investigate the scene, uncover the lies. From Melbourne to Sydney, all the way to Perth. No case too tough, we'll dig into the dirt. We'll crack the code, find the truth, bring justice to the table. No excuse, Australian legends in the game, bringing light to darkness, no shame. Just got a super chat, let's celebrate. Raise a glass for all the cases we've solved in the past. With eyes wide open, we'll never rest. Aussie true crime, we're the best. From cold cases to missing persons, we'll leave no stone unturned. Every virgin detectives in our hearts will never give up. But justice and truth will always hear us. Ooh, thank you so much. Let's celebrate, raise a glass for all the cases we solved in the past. With eyes wide open, we'll never rest. Aussie true crime, we're the best. Thank you so much. Let's celebrate, raise a glass for all the cases we solved in the past. With eyes wide open, we'll never rest. Aussie true crime, we're the best. For all the cases we solved in the past. With eyes wide open, we'll never rest. Aussie true crime, we're the best. Let's celebrate, raise a glass for all the cases we solved in the past. With eyes wide open, we'll never rest. Aussie true crime, we're the best. Thank you so much.